Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So, we're going to jump straight into your reading today. We're going into the collective. So don't forget, you can join me Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. Excuse me, itchy nose. Money coming in for you. For personal readings, you're more than welcome to join me. It's always a pleasure to read for you guys. So, let's see. Let's see what's going on for the collective right now. We're going to go into you, we're going to go into the person that's on your mind, and we're going to go into singles no love. So if this does not resonate, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. I'm cool with that, and that's all right. That's all right. I'm going to thank you for being here anyway. Anyway, let's see what's going on for you guys. We have here beauty. Beautiful. Growth. Nice. And we have sovereignty. Ooh, and we have purity. So I do feel like for you, you're going through like this cleansing time. I love this. I do feel like in this winter months is when, like, obviously we're surrounded by darkness in the winter months. Yeah, the snow. The snow, it's pure, it's white, all that nice stuff, right? So I do feel like for you, it's coming through, this time of darkness is needed. We need to have the seasons in life. I mean, as a witch, I practice a witch. You know, the dark. I love the dark. Negatives it can be classed as a negative. The darkness is there in order for you to find light. And we're not meant to see what's going to happen next. And I feel like for you, it's trusting, this process of cleansing, and stepping into your power and your sovereignty, believing that you're capable of having anything you want. It's seen through that veil of illusion. It's a bit like the High Priestess, this card, the sovereignty card. I feel like it's like trusting your intuition, trusting that inner world. She's holding the world that's inside of her, and it's shown up outward. So when you trust and have that knowing and build that inside world, like purity, seeing yourself as beautiful, and this is going to end up like coming out on the outside, emanating on the outside. When you feel beautiful and you like nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, your needs, nurturing that inside bit of you, it's like you're going to see a lot of things change around you because you emanate beauty from the inside, believe it or not. It's not what your appearance looks like. You could use the fancy creams and everything else. It's great. It makes you feel good, having those creams, having those, beauty products that you use. Maybe wearing your makeup makes you feel beautiful, right? I don't particularly use makeup myself. I don't think any woman needs to wear makeup. You're absolutely beautiful as you are. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, like natural beauty, beauty's skin deep, as they say. It's inside. That inner beauty emanates from the inside. It goes from the inside and it comes out. That's true beauty. It's the beauty that you hold within yourself. And I feel like for you, you're going through a lot of growth. And again, you're not seeing things surface level. You're going from what goes on inside, that beautiful person that's inside you. And I feel like for you, it's like you're stepping into your power by believing in yourself, by talking to yourself in a nicer way, and you're having to go through this cleansing time, this time of being maybe on your own here for some of you. So let's see what's gone on in the past here for you. We have the World, beautiful. Let's get some more. We have the Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. Love that for you. The Five of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So I do feel like for some of you here in the past, there is a sense of you maybe being afraid to let things go from your past here. There's a fear, and I feel like for some of you, you were like worried in case you don't know where life's going to take you. And I feel like you're worried in case of losing things and people and situations, but ultimately you've been hurting yourself. And I feel like for some of you, like, there may be an overbearing mother figure here as well. I'm just saying for some of you. Not saying that you should come away from this person, whatever you want. I feel like there's a lot of people actually spoke to you in such a horrible way in your past here as well, like saying, horrible to say, I hate hearing this, to be honest with you. where you may be being called stupid or thick, or you've been called names, you've been put down that many times, you don't believe in yourself. And I feel like for you, it's like you're stepping into this era of independence here, of taking control of your life, and you've maybe had to wear a mask here to protect yourself. I feel like you're entering a new like a review, and you're not listening to people or things or situations. Because this talks about depression, right? But I do feel like you're coming out of this depression. I feel like for some of you, you're scared of letting this go, or people go that don't serve you. And again, I'm feeling like this of people telling you what to do, that sort of thing. Because I feel like you have been told by society, by other people, how to live a life and how to be a certain way. And I feel like you're fearing of letting this past go so that this new beginning start. It's already begun, my love. You've already started this journey. And I feel like once you start it, you can't really go back. This is the growth that you're having, and I feel like you're starting to feel good, but there's some fears popping up during this time. So let's see why the growth card is here. Oh my goodness, that was so many cards. I can't take that many, guys. Sorry. Let's put that back. Let's see why the growth is here. Let's see for your present. Let's see what's going on at present for you, guys. We have the Six of Wands. Let's see why the Six of Wands is here. We have the Eight of Cups, beautiful. The Judgment, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Right, okay, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom deck. So this is slow but steady wins the race. I feel like for you guys, you are walking away from people, things, situations that no longer serve you, that emotionally don't serve you. You're ready to go and take care of your own needs. Look at this beautiful dress she's wearing as well. I feel like, again, something here about a glow up, not just on the outside but on the inside too. Again, affirmation work for some of you may help if you're not already doing that. I do feel like there's a sense of public recognition, being recognised. I feel like you want to be seen. For some of you, you want to be seen, which is a perfectly good need. Like, you deserve to be seen and heard. And I feel like for you, with the Judgment card coming out, there's a sense of like being awoken to maybe the way that people have treated you, people that haven't seen your worth, and knowing that you're worthy and deserving of love. I feel like you're waking up to people, and accepting who they truly are, because I feel like you've been getting small from these people, and I feel like you're coming from a beginner's mindset. But look at you, you've grown through this. You may feel like you're starting all over again for some of you, but this is necessary for you to get this. So let's see why the Sovereignty card is here in your potential future. Let's see what's going to go on in the potential future for you guys. Let's have a look, and then we're going to go into the person that's on your mind. So let's see. Potential future for you guys. Ace of Wands. Let's see why that Ace of Wands is here, please. Why is the Eight of Wands? Sorry, the Ace of Wands here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And we have the Seven of Swords. So I do feel like for you, you have been betrayed a lot here. And I feel like you've been learning some lessons from this. Look at the conflict. I feel like there's inner conflict because you maybe haven't expressed yourself here. This is inner and outer conflicts being shown up here. But I feel like ultimately you're learning the lessons that are coming with this. I feel like for some of you, you've been feeding yourself these lies. Betrayal here of yourself. Not so much another person, even if it was another person betraying you, you've been betraying yourself as well. And I feel like for you, it's like not putting yourself on the back burner, again, trusting this inside version of you, because I feel like for some of you, we've got the Ace of Wands underneath there as well. So yeah, this is moving forward in a powerful way. I do feel like for you, you're turning that Wheel of Fortune forward here. There's good karma coming from this. You might not see it right now, and I feel like it's going to come as a little bit of surprise here. Look at this guy here. He looks so surprised, like, oh my goodness. Because I feel like for some of you, you're coming to the realization that these people, these players here, the players in reverse, so I do feel like this isn't, you're not accepting this anymore. They do abandon you, and I feel like, again, you're abandoning yourself as well. You made that choice at that time to have this person, knowing fine well, because you weren't trusting yourself. And I feel like you need to trust this part of you. This is your gut, that you trust you and your discernment, because I feel like you like to see the good in people. But the thing is, you've been betraying yourself there at the same time, because you had this knowing. I feel like a lot of you have this knowing. You know, you don't need to be a tarot reader to have knowing, you know, but I feel like for you, it's like you just got sick of the abandonment all the time, you know, being abandoned, being left, being ghosted, that sort of thing. And now you're moving that wheel of fortune in your favour by leaving this shit behind and actually trusting yourself and your discernment, allowing people to be who they are. It's cool to be who they are, you know, but it doesn't mean it's again, you're learning the lessons from this. You're not going to have this conflict with yourself anymore because you're refusing it. So, absolutely stunning. Let's see. We're going to go into the person that's on your mind. And then we're going to get some hidden truths from them. We're going to get what they would like to say to you. Then we're going to go into singles new love with some romance angels. And then we're going to get into advice. So let's see what's going on with the person that's on your mind. Let's have a look for the collective. What's going on with the person that is on your mind. So don't forget, like, this is like a collective reading. There's lots of people watching this. You know, what resonates, cool. If it doesn't, that's cool too. That's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. So let's see what's going on with the person that's on your mind. We have the devil. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Wands. I want to get some more on that devil card, please, with the person that's on your mind. Why is the devil card here? We have the Chariot. We have this Eight of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands. Okay. Deep breaths, I can hear the deep breaths now. Oh, God. Right, I do feel like this person is, I just want to give a big sigh. This person's carrying on the same shit, different day. I'm just saying it as I say it. I do feel like with the devil coming out, this is their own toxic behaviours, their own toxicity coming out here, things that control them, things that they're trying to control, the addictions are coming up. It's yucky energy. And, you know, I have the ultimate empathy for people that are addicted, because, to be fair, most people on this planet are addicted to something one way or another. If it's coffee, if it's chocolate, whatever that is to you, addiction's addiction, my love. And the thing is, emotional eating, that's the addiction, you know, and it's a way of coping with life. It's a coping mechanism, you know, and that something is serving you. That addiction is serving you in some sort of capacity. So maybe you don't want to go on. For alcoholics, it could be to cover a sadness from their past, a trauma, so that they don't have to go and look at this anymore, so they don't have to feel like that person that they feel they are. Because I feel like for some of you, this person here there's an addiction here, and they're trapped in their own mental health. They're trapped in their thoughts about themselves. This is why I'm like, when it comes to alcoholics, heroin addicts, doesn't matter who they are, they're trying to be somebody that they're not. They're covering trauma, they're covering sadness. And I feel like this person, like, it's not to excuse bad behaviour, because it's no excuse for bad behaviour. Like, people can make a choice. They're choosing a choice here, and to be in this addiction, whatever it is. And I feel like for them, they're all armoured up here. They're not willing to look at it, and this is why they're moving forward. They're not willing to look at the addiction. And I feel like this is the problem that they take with them throughout relationships. And I feel like there's some negative thinking here that they keep getting trapped in. And this is what it comes when it comes to relationship. I feel like they can't be vulnerable. They can't be open because they're scared to. And I feel like they use addictions like maybe smoking weed for some of them. Again, alcohol, whatever that is to them, that addiction serves them. But I feel like ultimately they're not being their true selves. So let's see why the Knight of Pentacles is here for this person that's on your mind. We have here the Four of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Tower. I do feel like this person is having a foundation knocked down right now. And this is necessary. I feel like they're holding on to an old belief system, or there's people here that led them astray. And I feel like they're sort of now looking at this. They're moving slowly towards looking at their addiction. looking at why they're like they are. And I feel like for some of them they are being pretty defensive, but really on the inside, look at how sad this person is wearing a mask, being somebody that they're not. This person is fully covered. They don't show who they are. They don't show their vulnerabilities, and not knowing. I feel like for some of them, they don't know that vulnerability is their strength. Again, you can't go and tell somebody that, vulnerability is your strength, because they'll just laugh in your face. They are at the level that they're at, and you can't tell somebody when they're at this level to be anything else, that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that there is a different way of being, there is a choice within this, but they have to choose that themselves. They have to go through things. They have to go through these tower moments. Allow them to be who they are. Allow them to believe who they are. Because I feel like this foundation is going to fall down on its own. It has fell down on its own at present. It's in the present position. So I feel like this person is really, they're getting it. They're getting it at this moment in time. So let's see why the Ace of Wands is here. It is Scorpio season, so there is going to be breakdowns. There's going to be transformations, and it's needed. Let's see why the Ace of Wands is here. They can either choose to stay doing the perpetuating the same things, or they can choose to get off that hamster wheel and get on the path for themselves. Just like you are. But it's up to them to do that. You can't fix that. You can't fix a person. You've got to leave them. Allow them to be who they are, but allow yourself to move forward. So we have here the Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Hanged Man, and we have the King of Pentacles. So for some of them, I do feel like they do want commitment. They do want to be stable. I feel like they're moving towards this, even if it's just mental stability. I feel like for some of them, they are getting clear here about, standing up for themselves. I feel like for some of them, they're afraid to stand up for themselves, and they've still got a ways to go to get through them fears, because I feel like there's an imposter syndrome that's going on here as well. I'd like to say that they feel like they're an imposter. And I feel like they're getting clear here about maybe the addictions here in the potential future, and having to sit with themselves and decide where they want to go, or where do they want to go next. Children might be involved here as well with the Ace of Wands. This woman's holding a child, so I feel like for some of them, children may be involved. And I feel like, again, it's going to take some making better choices for this person and their life, and taking control of their life, basically. So let me get you some hidden truths for this person. Let's see what their hidden truths are. What they want to say to you. Their hidden truths, please. What do they want to say to the person that's watching? What's their hidden truths? I am so attracted to you. I wish I could share my good news with you. So I do feel like for some of them, they do want to be better for themselves, and so they should, for themselves. I hope that you can forgive me one day. And I left when I saw you with somebody else. And that could be them as well, leaving with somebody else as well. So take it as the way that you want. Roles can be reversed. So let's see what they want to say to you. And then we're going to go into singles, new love. Let's see what they want to say to you. I know you from somewhere. Love me. Again, I'm feeling like they want to be loved. They want to be the centre of attention. But the thing is, they're doing it in the wrong way. They're using addiction as a way of getting out of things. They can be loved. I think we should see other people. Again, I'm feeling like they're scared of opening themselves up fully. And, maybe you highlight that part of them. We have no as well. Yeah, I feel like for them, they need to go and take the time to themselves. And so do you, by all accounts. This person's not showing up for you, please look at that, and know that you are worthy and deserving of somebody that can love you and can show up for you. So let's see. Let's go into singles, new love. And we're going to go into romance, angels, and advice. So let's see. Singles and new love. What's coming in for you, singles and new love? We have the Chariot. The Ten of Cups, beautiful. Seven of Swords coming out there, and bottom of the deck we do have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords coming out. So I do feel like you're getting wise to something here when it comes to the Knight of Cups. I said this before, I'm sure, unless I've said this in another reading, but I feel like for you there's something here about, people that come through that are surface level, that are guarded, and they've got this couple love for you. It's not to say they don't love you, but to say like they've come up guarded. And I feel like for you, you're putting in boundaries here. Even though it hurts, I feel like at first it's gonna feel like it's hurting yourself, but you're not. And the thing is, like, these are essential, in order to protect yourself. And if you don't align in something, that's okay too. I feel like for you, it's being brutally honest with yourself, because I feel like ultimately you're allowing people to hurt you. This person is crying, this Queen of Swords is crying. I feel like it's because it's new to you. I feel like for you it's painful, almost painful for you to do this, but you need to, because ultimately you're betraying yourself by not putting these boundaries in. It's essential. So let's see why the Chariot is here for you, for singles and new love. We have here the Page of Pentacles, we have the Empress, and we have the Four of Cups. So I do feel like you are discontent here. You're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your needs here. With the Empress, this is like loving, nurturing, beautiful energy that comes with the Empress. And that Empress deserves somebody that's going to be a match to her as well, by being loving and caring to themselves. You're going to match that. Somebody's going to match that to you. So I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like you wanting to move forward, but you're taking your time with it. You're sort of like, you're coming at it as a page, so you can offer something small, but it's like, I feel like you're giving yourself this new beginning. Not so much to something else, but to yourself. And I feel like you're giving yourself a gift here, quite honestly. And with the Chariot, I feel like moving forward, like, you are going to protect your space. You're getting yourself prepared for this Ten of Cups, for the ultimate love, the emotional happiness. So let's see why this Ten of Cups is here for you, for singles and new love. Yeah, we're going to take them too. So we have here the Nine of Wands, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Eight of Swords, and you have the Two of Cups here. Not the Lovers, the Two of Cups. They're holding 2 cups. I do feel like for some of you are maybe afraid of going into anything right now. You're being pretty defensive. So I do feel like for you, you're not really looking for love right now, the emotional happiness when it comes to pertaining to love. I feel like you're looking for emotional happiness that is outside love, something that is not love. Because I feel like at the moment you are clearing out some negative thinking when it comes to love here. Emotions coming out of you. I feel like you're grieving something here. There's like negative thinking when it comes to love. So I feel like for some of you feel like you're not worthy of it. You've been betraying yourself, your feelings and all that. And I feel like for some of you, you're taking the time here because like there is fears about letting the old go and letting the old behaviours go, because it's new to you. And again, I'm feeling like the sense of fear that's coming through with this. And I feel like for some of you, you feel like you're going to be alone. Here she's wearing a mask here, and you're not showing anybody that actually, yeah, I am afraid about moving forward. But look at the inner guidance that's like lighting the way for you, because even though you've got all these ones up to protect yourself here, there is stairs going upwards. And I feel like for you, like, there's only the only way is up. From the bottom, the only way is up, my love. So I feel like for some of you, it's a case of, this Nine of Wands, like, you need to be here right now. Be defensive. Don't let people in. Again, fearing people to lead you astray for some of you, but these boundaries are necessary. This Queen of Swords is necessary so that you can have the love that you want, because again, I feel like you've been betraying yourself for far too long here. So let's see why the Seven of Swords is here. We have the Two of Cups came out again. This is all to do with love. The Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Death card. You're doing things differently, and look, planting new seeds, new intentions. You're getting there. I love this for you. I do feel like for you, you're going through a transformation process. This is the season of Scorpio, which I absolutely love this season. It is that time of transformation, doing things a different way, being a different person. I feel like for you, you're sort of taking care of this inner child as well. I know you stand on the inner child, but I do feel like for you, there's something here about you're sticking up for yourself, and I feel like you're birthing a brand new you. Look at this. This is a pregnant creature. I like to say, and the old you's burning down, and I feel like you're birthing somebody new. Again, you're taking control of your life, and I feel like with this inner child, you've been suppressing this inner child for some time, and this inner child's dying to come out. Basically, it's crying, it wants taken care of, and I feel like for you, this is you standing up for yourself, being single for a little bit, but also look at it. it's like there's lots of pentacles like around her. Single, independent, beautiful, beautiful energy, you know, and it's like some of you may be buying new things for yourself, you know, you're taking care of yourself, and this is ultimately going to be towards your new love. Again, by building yourself up, filling your own cup up, you're going to allow the love to come into you, and being open to love, the more that you find out yourself where you want to go in life, what's your direction in life, what's your hobbies, what's your interests, you know what I mean? What do you like to do? So let's get you some romance angels for singles and new love. Let's have a look. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And let's get one more for you. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Again, I'm feeling like there is somebody here that had lied to you. And again, I feel like betrayal of self here. Don't betray yourself and how you feel. Communicate clearly what you want out of a relationship, because trust me, people, you need to believe people for who they are. I had this conversation today with somebody actually, and the thing is, you have to believe who people are. They are showing you, they are telling you every day what they want. Believe them. It's where they are. Allow them to be who they are. They can change, absolutely, if they want to. If they want to. Not if you want to, if they want to. So let's get you some advice. We have here truth. Beautiful. So if you like this reading, like, share, subscribe. I do appreciate it. Even just a like, that helps me out. And I thank you so much for being here regardless. Even if it's just for review, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So here we are. Advice. Truth. You've called this card into your awareness today as a reminder that divine truth is the universe is pulsing through you at all times. There is truth in each moment. However, the challenge is to unravel this truth and understand what it means to you. Everyone has their own perception of truth, their own personal understanding, and it is not always going to be the same as yours. You are being encouraged to connect and become aware of your truth in a particular situation. It is time to trust and believe in yourself and connect. Follow and express the truth that resonates deeply in your heart. You are constantly being guided to listen to the truth of your soul, and now it's time to truly believe and action this truth. You could be feeling confused due to taking on someone else's point of view or their personal truth regarding the situation. Now you're being encouraged to reassess their view and find the truth that resonates for you. Yes, as the saying goes, the truth will set you free. Once you share your truth, you will definitely feel a lot lighter and move more at peace. You may be holding back the truth from someone to avoid hurting their feelings. It's time now to open up and be honest with yourself and this person and find a way to share your truth in a calm and loving way. It is important that you share your heart and honour how you feel, so you are not swayed by how the other person receives your truth or how they react. Know that you are being supported this time as you shine more truth into your life. So I do feel like for some of you, it's being open and honest and being vulnerable. Vulnerability is your strength. So please remember this, because it's going to balance out them scales. You're going to have anger. You're going to have tears. You just honour the way that you feel. Because I feel like a lot of you want to express this truth, but you just hold yourself back because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. The thing is, you're hurting your own feelings. You're suppressing and you're betraying yourself. You know, and I feel like it ties up actually the reading in quite a nice way. So I'm gonna leave this here. I love you all so much, and I'll be back tomorrow with personal readings, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. So I love you all so much. I hope you have the most beautiful day. Love yous. Bye. Love you all so much. Bye.